Hey guys, welcome back to another edition of Cook. Don't be lazy. So I wanted to share with you this new recipe I've come across recently. It's quickly becoming one of my favorites. It's a chicken bacon avocado wrap. It's delicious. It's great tasting. Now I know I say great tasting to all my videos. This one truly is great tasting. That's not to say the other stuff isn't great tasting, but this one exception. You know, it's succulent. Great tasting, succulent chicken, avocado, bacon wrap. Something like that. Anyways, let's get to it. The first thing we need to do is brine our chicken. Brine, B-R-I-N-E. Basically, brining is putting the chicken in a salt water based solution, and we're going to leave it in there for a minimum of 1 hour. Now the reason we're going to brine it, you got marinades and brining. This is not a marinade, this is a brine. The reason we're going to brine it is so that what it's going to do, let me add the salt. You want a very salty water solution. So what it's going to do is it's going to allow the chicken to absorb some of the moisture. And what that's going to allow is when you cook it, it's going to make the chicken a little bit more moist and less dry. So it's going to be tender and moist, basically, is what we're getting at. What you want to do is you want to start off with chicken that's kind of flat. You know, sometimes when you buy chicken, you've got this part that's very fat, and then this part's very thin. If you buy that kind of chicken, hammer it out. Stick it between two pieces of plastic wrap, and then hammer it out so you got an even layer of chicken breast. By the way, we are working with chicken breast. I don't know if I said that earlier. But once you've got your chicken breast, that's a weird looking chicken breast. Brine it. Salt water solution. Let it sit for at least an hour. You can go several hours if you want, but minimum 1 hour. Being that I'm hungry, I'm going to do the bare minimum, 1 hour. Now you can skip this step if you want, but don't complain to me if your chicken comes out dry. So as we're nearing the end of our brine, we need to make a very simple guacamole. Very simple. We need 1 avocado, or 2, depending how many you're going to make. I'm only going to make a little bit of these wraps because I'm only making for myself. So I'm just going to use 1 avocado. Scoop it all out. By the way, when you're selecting an avocado, you want a ripe avocado if you're getting ready to, if you want to make guacamole that same day. What I always do is push in. If it feels a little squishy, not too squishy, but a little soft, it's good to go. If it ain't soft, if it's hard, you're gonna struggle. My hands are washed, so I don't mind putting my fingers in this, but I needed to get the seed out, the pit. Now I got yucky hands. Anyways, avocado. We need a tomato. We don't need a lot of tomato, just a little bit of tomato. I feel like I should wash my hands because of the goop, but oh well. It's all gonna get mixed in anyway, so what do I care? So slice up, dice up tomato. Now being that I'm only using 1 avocado, I don't need a lot of tomato. So I just need a little bit. And we also need some onion. Not a lot, because I don't have a lot of avocado to begin with. Slice up your onion, small pieces. Now you want to do this towards the end of your brine. Remember, I'm brining this for at least an hour. I'm referring to my my chicken breast. If I start trying to do this as soon as I started my brine, then this is going to sit here for an hour. It's going to get brown. It's going to look disgusting. So you want to do this towards when you're getting ready to cook your chicken, because everything's going to move pretty fast. So I didn't use the whole onion, just a little bit of it. Didn't use a whole tomato, just a little bit of it. Let me rinse my hands off. And then we're going to add some salt. We're going to smash this up. So this is a very simple guacamole recipe. I don't like going to restaurants and seeing their light green toothpaste looking guacamole. I don't know what the hell they put in it, but I don't like it. I like to keep it simple. Great tasting, by the way. Keep it simple. Don't go overboard. Simple guacamole right here. Avocado, dice up tomato, onion, salt. Smash it in. There you have it. Right there, guaranteed great tasting guacamole. Let's get started on our chicken. Get your chicken out of your brine. By the way, I've already washed off my cutting board. I'm just going to put this on my cutting board just so that I can season it. Very simple seasoning. Sazon. Again, I don't know. I've mentioned this across all my videos. I don't know if this has any flavor. I mainly use it for coloring purposes. So I want to put some Sazon. Another thing you'll notice is I pretty much use the same ingredients, the same seasonings in most of my recipes. It's a tried and true recipe. Tried and true. Creole Seasoning. The more you add, the spicier it'll be. And Complete Seasoning. I just call it the green label, the green seasoning, because of the green cap. I'm gonna do one side for now. I will season the other side, but I'll season that other side after I put this on the pan. So we're gonna put a pan on the stove and we're gonna heat up the pan. A little bit of butter, oil, I don't care. Butter, use butter. More flavor. But you can use oil if need be. So we're going to heat up our pan, medium high. It's the only time we're going to use the butter. Now I know that's not really butter, that's margarine. I don't have real butter right now, so that'll do. Let's wait a minute or two for that to heat up, and I'll be right back. Once your butter is melted and sizzling, put your chicken into the pan, and let's season the other side. Sazon. Creole. And the green cap seasoning. To make perfect chicken, medium high, set your stove on medium high, put your chicken down, leave it alone. 5-6 minutes, leave it alone. Don't flip it, don't check it. 5-6 minutes. Flip it once, another 5-6 minutes. That's it. Don't be flipping over and over and over and over. 5 minutes, flip, 5 minutes, done. Or 6 minutes, depending on the thickness of your chicken. You'll be alright. So while that's going, I'm not going to sit here and have you guys watch this for 5 minutes. So I'm going to drink me a little something something, and I'll be back in 5. So I got to thinking, I might have a few young ones watching this video, and just wanted to clarify. Drinking, that's milk. So you young ones, you ever want milk? Go to your mom, go to your dad, say, Mommy, Daddy, give me some leche, and do that. Milk, not to be mistaken for the devil's juice. I'm not my sister. I don't drink the devil's juice. By the way, 5 minutes. Perfectly cooked chicken breast. That's my first flip. I'm going to leave that 5 more minutes, and things are going to start picking up. I'm going to turn on my comal. The comal is this guy here, used to heat up tortillas. I still don't know how to make tortillas, so I'm using store-bought, which is perfectly okay. Let me put away the good stuff, 'cause I'm done drinking that. So we're gonna heat up some tortillas here in a minute. In the meantime, get yourself romaine lettuce. Wash your cutting board. So what I'm doing, only because I got a little bit of OCD, just going to square up some of this romaine lettuce. And this is what I'm going to use inside my wrap. So cut up some romaine lettuce, heat up some tortillas, and we're just about done. I just want to show you guys how great this looks. Real simple. It ain't hard to make chicken, folks. It's not hard. After cooking it for 5 minutes, take it off your pan, set it somewhere other than your pan. You don't want to leave it in your pan. What we're going to do is we're going to let it rest for about 3 to 5 minutes. During that 3 to 5 minutes, it'll give us a chance to prep up the other stuff and plate up. But you want to let this rest. The reason being, you start cutting into it now, the juices are going to flow everywhere. It's going to be a little drier. Let it reabsorb itself. Let the juices stay inside. Just leave it alone, alright? Leave it alone. I shouldn't have to explain everything. Leave it alone. Let it rest 3 to 5 minutes. I'm sorry. I yelled at you. I'm sorry. It's not your fault. I'm getting a little hangry. Hungry, angry, hangry. And so much so that I forgot an important step. This is called chicken bacon avocado wrap. And I forgot the bacon. So, fry up some bacon. So I'm going to cook some bacon and I'll be back. Ideally, if you're not a dodo head like me, you want to make your bacon at the same time you're making your chicken to save time. But I'm not perfect. I forgot. But this is called a bacon or chicken bacon avocado wrap. So we do need bacon, and I love me some bacon. So make some bacon. Yeah, that's alright. You know what? It's not too bad because while I'm making the bacon, the chicken is resting. Once the bacon is done, it'll be time for me to cut up the chicken. Now that our chicken is rested and our bacon is cooked, slice up your chicken. This right here, guys, perfectly cooked chicken, guaranteed. Time to plate up. So heat up your tortilla. Put a layer of guacamole. Romaine lettuce. Chicken. Bacon. Roll it up. Not that kind of roll it up, guys. And there's our wrap. That's all to it. That's all you got to do for a great tasting chicken bacon avocado wrap. I guarantee you, seriously, this is one of the best things I've ever made. As always, I got to taste it. That's a great tasting wrap. No kidding, guys. Try it. You won't regret it. Try it. And remember, cook. Don't be lazy.